Collective. How are you doing? Ki-esha here. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect Tarot. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you. You are appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time, if this reading resonates with you or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, don't be shy. Subscribe. Happy Sunday, everyone. So tomorrow's my birthday and I'm excited. I'm like so excited about this. We're gonna have a buffet style dinner for my family and I, and it's the simple things. It's the simple things. I appreciate every single one of you for rocking with me and just supporting the channel. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently. I'm gonna do one long video and I'm gonna timestamp it. So this is for the water signs, and we're gonna talk about money. Okay, we're gonna talk about the energy of money. Feel free to come on over to Diary of a Spiritual CEO, where I talk about money, new love, and other things that I like to do as a spiritual entrepreneur and heart-based, heart-centered CEO. Okay, business owner. All right. Also, feel free to check out the playlist. They're there of all the signs. Products and services are there in the description box. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, feel free to book me. I will be pinning my booking link in the comment section now, as well as the description box, but they're always in the description box. Feel free to come on over to the woke community on the Patreon platform. Okay, so yeah, there's a few things, a few avenues. Also, I'm on a few other platforms as well where I do readings, some live, some recorded like this, but just check in the description box. It's all there. It's all there. But we're going to start with Scorpio, and we're going to see what Spirit wants you to know about money. What's going on with you? What advice Spirit has, okay? Clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get a message for the Scorpio collective in regards to finances? In regards to finances. You have the leader. Okay, Scorpio. Spirit wants you to take the lead of something when it comes to your money. Feel free to grab a copy of my new ebook, Doing Less, Spiritual Truths, Doing Less and Attracting More. Life is easy when you align with ease. Okay, so this is integrating 5D, the way how to attract abundance and prosperity. To attract money, you are abundance. You don't need to earn it. Okay, it's like I'm black. I'm black. I don't need to try to prove to be black. I am. All right. You are abundant. You don't need to prove to be abundant. You just are. Also, I'm going to be hosting a webinar on November 1st. So I'm going to be posting that up on my social media platforms. But if you are interested in learning about this really, really awesome meditation that I learned to help me to identify financial blocks and open up to creating multiple streams of income, feel free to check out the webinar. It's free. Okay, so I just introduced you to some guidance that Spirit has taught me that has helped me to really elevate and continue to elevate with my finances. Okay, and this is for, I am calling all star seeds, empaths, light workers, high priests, high priestesses. Okay, those that are very unique and have some kind of spiritual gift here that you know you're supposed to be sharing with the collective, but you're not supposed to be broke doing it. Feel free to check out the webinar. Okay, the link will be in the description box. I clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. Spirit, please clarify the leader. Please clarify the leader. Someone in this collective, you are a high priestess or a high priest, and it would be really good for you to do some incantations like during new moon, full moon, waxing moon. You could have done that, and it's starting to come into fruition now. Things are starting to manifest around you. Things are starting to manifest from you. Spirit, please clarify the leader. Spirit wants you to stop going back and forth about something. You could have some idea that you have had for a long time, and Spirit wants you to take inspired action. You have everything that you need to do this. Everything that you need it's already on the inside. So Spirit's like, just do it. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself, Scorpio. Take the lead. Take charge. You keep going back and forth about things, though. What's Two of Swords, Spirit? What's Two of Swords? Are you confused about something? It's too much. Too many came out. Can I get one more on Two of Swords? Can I get one more on Two of Swords? You're confused about what action to take. Scorpio, don't get into analysis paralysis or being afraid to take action because you're afraid that it might not work out. Spirit said just do it. Like some of you, you're getting in your feelings about things and it's keeping you stuck. This is a, what if it doesn't work? You know, what if I decide to create this business and leave my job and then I'm on my face? What if Spirit's like, no. Scorpio, first off, you built for this. Okay. You just need to decide what you're doing and it's already done. Okay. You just need to follow the steps. That's it. Follow your blueprint. What's, so Spirit wants you to get out of your head, okay, and not get in your feelings about things, Scorpio, and just do what you know you should be doing. What's the Magician? Can I get one on the Magician? Yes. Yeah, Spirit wants you to make yourself a priority, Scorpio. 100%, especially when it comes to your finances. Where do you want to be? How do you want to be living a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? Make plans for the future. Take charge of your life. Direct your finances where you want them to go. So what I've been learning is that we're not slaves to money. We're not supposed to be slaves to money. You use money and you value people. On this planet, they got it backwards, but we are here to show them a better way. So Spirit is saying that command money, okay? What do you want it to do for you? You tell it. Money does what you say for it to do. It goes where you want it to go. You could be thinking or feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm living paycheck to paycheck and what can I do? And I'm only making this much money, so I have to stop doing this and focus. No, Spirit's like, no. What do you want the money to do? Okay. Start implementing your ideas, okay, and start attracting it to you. You don't have to make yourself smaller. You're making yourself bigger. You're growing, okay? I feel like a lot of you have so much space around you. So what I'm being shown is like you're in the middle of this bubble and you're supposed to take up the space, but you're just staying there like, oh my God, I'm comfortable here and I know what to expect here. And Spirit's like, no, blow up. Okay, go and blow up. Fill up the balloon here. So Spirit wants you to take charge and lead your life in the direction that you want it to go, because no one's going to do it for you. And you are very capable of this. Spirit also wants you to start focusing on taking care of yourself. Okay. And having more self-confidence, Scorpio. You do not need to be insecure about anything. No, you don't. I also feel like some of you Scorpios, you need to work. You don't need to, but it would be wise to work on trust issues, because Spirit is going to be sending people to work with you to help you manifest your dreams, your desires, your goals, your ambitions. You're not supposed to do it by yourself. But some of you, no shade, I'm a Scorpio too, you don't trust nobody. And you have good reason. You have absolute good reason, but not everybody is the same. So Spirit's saying, give people a chance to prove to you that they are trustworthy and that you can work with them. Don't just close off from everybody, right? And all great leaders, they teach other people how to be leaders and they work with people. Great leaders collaborate with others. This is not about being a boss. You're not bossing everybody around. You're working together for a common goal. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? I'm telling you, Spirit wants you to move away from feeling insecure about something and to start focusing on taking care of you. Yes, you will have success in this. As long, Scorpio, come on, man. Spirit said, just do the thing. Don't overthink this. Just do it. Can I get some last words of guidance and advice in regards to finances, money, career for the beautiful Scorpio collective, Spirit? Thank you. It's time for you to start putting yourself first. We got the Alchemist. So like, okay, so this goes back to how you're feeling about stuff. What if it doesn't work? You know, what if I bet on myself and I lose? I don't even know where to begin. I got to do it all by myself because I don't trust anybody. And Spirit's saying, no. Spirit wants you to, Scorpio, you are very good at transmutation. Transmute the energy. The same way you're thinking this is not going to work is the same way you can think that it can. Right? The same way you think that something may not go as planned is the same way you can think that it will. Scorpio, let me tell you something. Okay? You have a wealth of experience. You are death and rebirth. Okay? There is so many things that you have gone through. There's so much wisdom you have gained from the things that you have gone through, so much things you have learned. And there is someone who is just waiting for you to tell your story, waiting for you to teach it to them. Okay? Wealth of experience. And start that podcast, start that channel, start a TikTok, whatever it is. Write that book, okay? Do that interview, whatever it is. There are people, you do the world and the collective a disservice by not sharing your story. Because what you don't see coming, Scorpio, is that what you share, what you teach, okay, the lessons that you've learned that you are imparting on others is going to pay off big time for you. Just charge a fee. That's it. But you do the collective a disservice by not doing this, and you do yourself a disservice by not doing this, Scorpio. Okay, some of you, Spirit wants you to walk away from this insecurity of woulda, coulda, shoulda, it's not going to work. Oh my God, what if no one cares about what I have to say, or what I went through is not important? Yes, it is. Nothing is discounted. Everything matters. Everything that you've gone through, Scorpio, everything that you've died and came back to life so many times. A better version of yourself, a higher version of yourself every time. You don't think someone's going to want to learn from that? You don't think someone wants to know how you did it so they can do it too? What you don't see coming is that your experience is going to translate into compensation for you, right? Spirit wants you to transmute this energy here of feeling like you're not good enough, or you can't do something, or nobody cares about what you have to say, because they do. Share your story. Okay, share your story, because Spirit, whoever this resonates with, Spirit wants to bless you this way. By showing how you healed from things. Because you're helping somebody else. You don't even realize that you're helping someone else. What's the Alchemist, Spirit? Can I get some on the Alchemist? Yeah. I'm done. Scorpio, I'm done. I can't make this up. Look at this. You are death and rebirth. You have died and come back to life so many times. A better, brighter, higher version of you. More wise. Okay? Full of knowledge and experience. And there are a lot of people out there who would love to know what you know. They want to know how you do it. Spirit said, show them, teach them, guide them, advise them, counsel them. All right? And charge a fee. That's it. It's going to compensate you beyond your wildest dreams, beyond what you even thought. Some of you are like, I just want to make enough money to buy some extra groceries. You're going to have that and some, right? Yeah. Spirit wants you to make peace with this. Make peace with the past. And get on with your present, creating your future. You have stuff to do, Scorpio. And the money that you're waiting, it's on the other side. It's on the other side of that story that you tell. It's on the other side of that podcast that you start or that you join. Or on the other side of that interview. On the other side of that book that you write. It's on the other side of that. Share your gifts. Share your story, Scorpio. Okay? You're supposed to be seen. You're supposed to be heard. You're supposed to inspire. Okay? And remember, just charge a fee. That's it. Fair exchange. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. If you are interested in learning how to do this, join the Lotus Leads Consulting Agency. I created this agency specifically for stuff like this, right? The star seeds, the empath, the light workers, the unique energies that that are here to share something with the collective and make bank while doing it. Join the agency. It can teach you how to do that. You can do one-on-one consulting with me, or you can join the community, the private community, and learn gradually over time at your own pace. I am having a webinar on November 1st, okay, to introduce this to others. But if you are interested, the webinar is absolutely free. or feel free to pick up a copy of my ebook, Spiritual Truth, Doing Less and Attracting More. Okay? All right. The links are all in the description box, and I will be pinning them in the comment section as well. Okay? All right. We are going to get into the Pisces money reading. Hey, Pisces. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you that's for your highest good in regards to your money, career, finances, bank. Okay. Why do I keep hearing big bank take little bank? Pisces, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? We'll see. We'll see. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces? Because remember, money is energy. Everything is energy. So I like to get into the energy of money. We got breath of abundance, but it came in reverse. So what's going on, Pisces? What's going on, baby? What's breath of abundance in reverse? Pisces, I feel like Spirit wants you to stop waiting. Okay. So it's always good to think things through, right? And do your due diligence and take your time doing things. But I feel like Spirit wants you to stop thinking about doing something now and actually do it. What's Queen of Swords? You know everything that you need to know. You're very intelligent. You're highly intuitive. Innately, you know that you're supposed to be doing something now, and it's time to get out of that planning and waiting, right? It's like Spirit doesn't want you to get stuck in waiting for all variables to be equal, because that's never going to happen, right? I feel like it's time to do something. Spirit wants you to get out of your head and stop feeling restricted about something now, and just choose a path, and choose a direction, and move in that. What's Queen of Swords? Yeah, and this has to do with your finances. You could be feeling like it's time to leave a job, or it's time to start a new business, or it's time to grow or do something in a way that's going to add to your finances or create the lifestyle that you want, right? Because you have been feeling restricted or stuck in some way. And Spirit's like, okay, you've done all the planning. You have 99,000 notebooks of all these ideas that you have, or your phone notes are full. It's time to start acting on some things. What's Eight of Swords? It's about freeing yourself now. What's Eight of Swords in reverse? It's time. Yeah, it's time. It's time to focus on your priorities, especially when it comes to your finances. Some of you could have been just doing like odd jobs here and there, and Spirit's saying it's time for you to focus on your career. It's like you're focusing on odd jobs just to make ends meet, and Spirit wants you to get past that now. It's not about ends meeting, okay? It's about living in the lap of luxury, living in your version of comfort. So Spirit wants you to focus on that. You could have been having some difficulty trying to figure out how to launch something. Spirit's like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just share it, okay? Scorpio got something similar to this. This could be a theme for the water signs. But Spirit's like, get out of your head and get on with it already. What needs to be done here? And stop worrying about it. What's Eight of Wands? Yes. Go in the direction that's not heartbreaking for you. Some of you, someone in this collective, you could be working at a job or doing something that is not helping you to feel comfortable, or you feel like you're being taken care of, or that you're able to take care of yourself in life. And Spirit's like, okay, so what are you waiting for exactly? All right? The Spirit's waiting on you. All right? Taking some kind of action. This could be start that business, create that other stream of income, work on your career. Even if you're working odd jobs, Spirit's like, get one that pays higher, right? There's no reason for you to be feeling stuck or restricted, or like your wings are clipped in some way. And for someone in this collective, Spirit's like, don't be embarrassed about stepping outside of the box and coloring outside of the lines when it comes to how you choose to derive an income. Don't be embarrassed about that. You have people, you see TikTok? You see those TikTok videos? You have people that do some real dumb shit, but they're making money and they're having fun. All right? So Spirit's like, don't get caught up in this, oh, well, you know, people make fun of me. So what? Let them make fun. That's fine. Let them make fun of you. and make your money. You're making your money same way. It doesn't matter. Spirit, can I get some last words of guidance and advice? Yeah, Pisces, it's time to stop waiting. Spirit wants you to breathe. If you're scared, if you're nervous, if you're anxious, breathe. And do it anyway. Right? Because whoever I'm speaking to, you know that what you're doing, it's not working for you. It's not helping you at all. Some of you actually feel like your time, energy is being robbed. Some of you feel like you're being robbed, right? Because you're looking at it like you're exchanging your time for money, but you're not even getting the money that you need. You haven't even gotten into the realm of the money that you want. You're not even getting the money that you need. And you're giving up all of your time. And you're just like, this is some bullshit. Yeah? It is. It is. Pisces, I've been there, baby. I've been there. Spirit, can I get some last words of guidance and advice? Some of you, this may have to do with a person. Spirit wants you to breathe. You could have been around somebody who was very selfish or greedy or very much about them. But you see how someone is. You clearly see how someone is. You could have been dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Spirit's like, just set boundaries with someone, right? No is a whole incomplete sentence too. No, I can't help you with that. You're going to have to figure out how to do that on your own the same way how I did. No, I can't pay for that for you. No, I don't got that. That's your stuff. You got that, right? Spirit also doesn't want you to feel like overly obligated if they're not your child. And even to a certain extent, because you got to cut the umbilical cord at some point in time. But if they're not your child and they can't fend for themselves, or they can fend for themselves, let them learn how to fend for themselves. This is how you learn how to be self-sufficient, right? This is how you learn how to be independent. But Spirit wants you to know that it's time for you to focus on your priorities in terms of how you want to be living now. And choose a path. And go towards the things that make your heart feel full. Full in a good way, right? Like you're really taking care of yourself now. That's good. That's very good. This path that you're going to choose, either you're choosing it or you're going to choose, or Spirit has really, I want to say like pressuring you to go in a direction that allows you to feel good about where you are financially. Spirit, can I get some last words of guidance and advice for the beautiful Piscean collective? Some of you too, I feel like you've learned how to set healthy boundaries and you're not afraid to be alone. You're not going to stay in a relationship with someone who's using you or taking advantage of you just to say that you're in a relationship and you have company. It's not about that anymore. It's about quality over quantity, Pisces, for you. You'd rather be alone and happy and abundant than in a relationship with someone who's just there to friggin' milk you dry or leech off of you. Okay, you got the Champion in reverse. Pisces, Spirit is also asking you to go towards other opportunities. Like, don't miss out on opportunities anymore because you could be feeling stuck, right? Or you feel like you missed out on opportunities in the past. Spirit said there's always opportunities around you to keep going towards them. And they're going to show up in the weirdest ways, the most unexpected ways. As long as you're walking down that path, right? What are you deciding to do? Just do it. And you're going to see the opportunities coming towards you. Spirit, please clarify the Champion in reverse. Now, when it comes to guidance and advice from Spirit, Pisces, Spirit is advising you to stop sabotaging yourself, right? There's a time and season for everything. And Spirit wants you to pay attention to the cycles of money in your life. When it's time to attract more and save, when it's time to spend freely to elevate yourself. But it all comes from a space of, what can I do with my finances that's for the highest good of myself and others? Okay, if it is putting yourself in a position so that you can take care of the people you love, then that's what you use your money for. If it is donating to charity, if it is creating something that's going to help someone in some way, then do it, right? The Spirit is teaching you how to open yourself up to the energy of money. You got to put it in its direction. It's like making yourself a target. Make yourself a target for money to come and find you. Right? Make money look for you. But you got to put yourself out there. Can I get some more? Yes. Can I get one on Four of Swords in reverse? I'm Four of Wands, I mean. Wow. I said Four of Swords in reverse and look what came out. Four of Swords. Spirit wants you to stop worrying about your stability here. Pisces, you're driving yourself crazy. Some of you could be worried about home, right? This could be stability. This could be even things as like paying your mortgage, paying your rent. Spirit wants you to stop worrying about that, okay? Thoughts are things, Pisces, and you're very powerful here. So if you're worried that you're going to lose your home or something, or you won't be able to find one, or you won't be able to buy one, that's what's going to happen. What's the Hierophant in reverse? Yes. Some of you, there could have been some kind of breakup here. If you are in a situation where you're going back and forth about being with someone because life may be better with somebody in terms of financially, right? It might be together, you guys have a lot, but if you're separate, someone won't have as much as the other. Someone may end up having to find their own place and it's really expensive out there. Pisces, Spirit is saying, don't think about stuff like that. Whatever is removed from your life, it's because Spirit wants to replace it with something better, okay? There was something that needed to be healed in terms of stability within yourself so that it can start manifesting in your home life. Spirit wants you to go towards things that are balanced. Pisces, some of you, you were in a relationship with someone who was just using you or draining you, or just they expected you to take care of everything while they did nothing. And Spirit's like, that's not going to help your finances, right? It's really hard for a saver to be with a spender, right? It's better to be with someone who's more aligned and who has the same vision as you. If you're with someone and your energy is teamwork makes the dream work, and the person you're with is every man for themselves, that's not going to work out. Right? Can I get one on Five of Swords? Yes, Spirit said, stop sabotaging yourself, Pisces, by not doing what's best for you in terms of your finances, your career, your money. Because you can't help anybody until you really help yourself and put yourself in a position to help others. What's Four of Swords in reverse? There could have been some kind of breakup here and you've been thinking about it. Someone is very codependent. Some of you could have been worried about someone being on their own, but whoever this was, they have to learn how to do this, right? There could have been some breakup as well with somebody who was not loyal, but they're very codependent on your energy. I feel like Spirit is saying to let this person go because it does affect your finances. What's the Hierophant? Some of you could be worried about a separation here. Spirit's saying let them go in love, all right? This is not working. No love lost here, but this is not working. Go do you, go be great, you know, but I can't do this with you anymore. Can I get one on Two of Cups? Yeah, because it's like being in some kind of relationship here. It doesn't make you feel good on the inside. Yeah, and it's affecting your finances. It's affecting you aligning with the energy of money. Some of you, you know that someone that you're with is a user, right? Or they expect a lot and they don't really give much. Spirit's like, no, that's not making winning moves, Pisces. That's not making winning moves. Let this person go in love, right? And get on with living your life the way how you know that you're supposed to be living. Wow. All right. If this doesn't have anything to do with anyone, and this is about you, Pisces, Spirit wants you to focus on self-love. Okay, because this is going to attract people that are balanced, that have the same vision as you, that are on the same page, that are in the same book. They want the same things. But there's no more being in relationships where you really don't feel all that great inside. Some of you, Spirit wants you to look at your relationship with money. It's like, are you blessing the things that are coming into your life? Are you grateful for what you have while you are working towards more? Or are you always looking at things like it's not enough? Because if you're always feeling like things are not enough, you're going to always be in a state of not having enough. Spirit said, be grateful for what you have while working towards and blessing that which is coming in. You got to feel good about it. You can't be saying, oh, I'm abundant, but inside you feel broke, right? It's how you feel about things. Some of you, you don't really feel good about your finances here. And Spirit wants you to, don't look at what's happening on the outside. Focus on the inside. If you're happy with the little that you have, you will be blessed with more. Especially since you start learning how to do what's best for you. Spirit also wants you to focus on things that, be intentional. No more distractions, Pisces. Because these distractions were creating, okay, some of you are being distracted by people who weren't loyal. So Spirit wants you to be loyal to yourself. No matter what's going on, no matter what anyone says or what they're trying to do, you always stay focused on your plan here. Stay in alignment with your goals, because that's going to get you what you want. That's going to get you where you need to go. And this is going to really focus on help you to focus and build your stability. So don't allow yourself to be distracted by people or others, right? A laser vision here. And you'll see your finances begin to change. Pisces, if you are interested in joining the Lotus Leads Consulting Agency, you are more than welcome. The link will be in the description box. This is an agency to help spiritual entrepreneurs like myself, heart-based, heart-centered business owners, to come together with like energies, like frequencies, learn from each other, grow with each other, help each other, support each other. But it's really about, the main theme is learning how to create multiple streams of income or create a heart-based, heart-centered business to help the collective and also help yourself. Just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you're supposed to be broke. Spiritual doesn't equate to being broke, okay? It's not supposed to be like that. So if you want to learn how to create multiple streams of income, I can teach you how to do that in 90 days, right? I can teach you how to create a few streams of income. And these are things that I'm doing myself, okay? And I'm going to be doing a webinar on November 1st. So I'll be pinning the link in the comment section. It will also be in the description box. The webinar is absolutely free. And it is teaching you a meditation that I learned to help me open up to abundance and to recognize and deal with financial blocks from the source so that I could get on with creating multiple streams of income and continuously building my business. Okay, so if that is something that you are interested in, feel free to click the link and join the webinar. It will be on November 1st. I also have the ebook that I wrote, Spiritual Truths, Doing Less and Attracting More. That link is in the description box as well. Pick up your copy. It's only $24.99. Very, very affordable. But Pisces, this is what I got for you. We are going to get into Cancer and their money. Okay. Hi, Cancer. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you in regards to your money. Okay. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. You got radiant abundance, but it came in reverse. Okay. Let's clarify. Clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. Spirit, please clarify radiant abundance. What's radiant abundance? Oh, wow. This is really about money. You got Page of Coins. Look at this. You got radiant abundance in reverse, clarified by Page of Coins. Clarified by 8 of Coins in reverse. This is about money. And then you got Judgment in reverse. So Cancer, what's going on, babies? What's going on? Okay, so whoever this reading resonates with, Cancer, Spirit wants you to act as if and you are. But this is not pretending. This is learning how to be what it is that you want. That you want to desire. That you desire. This is about learning how to master something. This could even be about learning about finances, gaining financial literacy. As Cancer, you're really good at, and it's not just you, Cancer, it's everybody. We're programmed this way, all right? to live in lack and scarcity, having that scarcity mindset that it's never enough, or you got to be okay with the bare minimum. And no, you don't have to be, right? People that are abundant and wealthy people and rich people, they do not think like that at all. They don't feel like that at all, right? So Spirit is rewiring you. Yeah, you're being rewired. It's recognizing that it, as within, so without, as above, so below. If you want to attract more abundance and prosperity in your life, you have to already act that way and feel that way, regardless of if it's showing up around you or not. What's Page of Coins? And I feel like you're just really starting to get this. It's really starting to, you know, at the beginning of learning this and recognizing this. What's Page of Coins? Right? You can't talk about you want to be rich, but you're acting poor and you're acting broke. Now, I'm not saying to acting rich is spending every dime that you have and buying the most expensive things and stuff. Study real rich people. They're actually pretty simple, right? They're pretty simple. They're not driving the Lamborghinis. They're driving the Toyota Camry, or they have the Honda Civic that's good on gas and lasts a long time, okay? They're not buying designer clothes like that. No, some of them may still shop at Walmart because it's cheaper there, right? They don't need a pair of socks for $250. They're going to go get the pack of 20 for $10. Yeah. They save their money. They invest their money. I'm talking about real rich people, wealthy people, not those ones that they show you on TV that spend money for no reason. No. Real rich people that have investments and RESPs and insurance and get warranties on stuff and protect their money and plant seeds and have investments. Learn about stuff like that. Learn how real rich people live, how they act, how they think. What's Page of Coins? I feel like you're just starting to realize this. Yeah. Some of you are realizing that you've been betraying yourself by not sticking to something that you start, or not following through or finishing things, or being wishy-washy in a way. So Cancer, this is, you have all these great ideas. You start one and then you realize that it's a lot more than you thought it was going to be, or you bit off more than you can chew, and then you go and start something else. Spirit's like, no, see things through. Finish what you start. Learn how to master something. What's Eight of Coins in reverse? Yeah. Walk away from not being an expert at something or putting the necessary amount of work, okay? That doesn't mean it needs to be hard work. I've been learning that it's better to work smart and not hard. I'm done with working hard. It hasn't been getting me anywhere, right? So Spirit wants you to walk away from not putting the right amount of effort into something. Or the right kind of effort into something. What's Judgment in reverse? Yes. And they want you to stop being so hard on yourself, Cancer. They want you to stop procrastinating on going towards what it is that you truly want for yourself. Finish something that you started. See it through. Okay? If you want to be the CEO of a company, then create your company. Build up your company. If you want to have more time freedom and your career allows you to have more time freedom, then see it through, Spirit's saying. Finish what you started. Create that life for yourself. But go towards what it is that would truly, what you define as success. It's time for you to start filling your cups. But you need to be dedicated. You don't need to be. I don't like telling people they need to do anything, Cancer, but it would be wise to be dedicated and committed to yourself, right? Make a decision here that no matter what comes, no matter what goes, you're going to finish something that you started. Spirit, can I get some last words of guidance and advice for the beautiful Cancerian collective? Spirit saying, don't betray yourself here, right? Look, you got the Giver. So Cancerian, right? The Giver. Spirit, please clarify the Giver. Yeah. Cancer, this is also about overgiving, right? Some of you You had to put your dreams on the back burner because you were helping others with their own. Or some of you were in dynamics with people where, I don't know if they thought that your dreams and goals were just to buy groceries and put gas in the car. Like that's as far as big as they gonna get, right? Just making sure that everything's running smoothly in the household and you're taking care of them. No, you have bigger dreams. So Spirit wants you to put an end to or transform the way how you give. Give within the capacity that you can give, right? You don't give out of your need. You don't give out of that because you need it, right? But you put yourself in a position to have excess so that you can give. Because Cancer, that way of doing things wasn't helping you. Given the capacity that you can give. And Cancer, you do have a lot to give here. You have a lot of experience, energy, time, wisdom, lessons that you've learned. You can give those things. But Spirit wants you to let go of things not changing. Like, make the change that needs to be made here. And it's being stressed up and urged upon you to start acting the way how you know you're supposed to be living, right? If you see yourself as a business owner, then start behaving like a business owner. If you see yourself as someone who manages multiple streams of income for yourself that helps other people, then start doing that stuff. Start acting like that, right? Spirit said it's time to be about things, to not just talk about things. Time for talking is over, right? Put an end to there's some kind of foundation that you have, Cancer, that's not solid financially. It could be a career, it could be your money, whatever it is, it's not solid, right? And you know the tower always falls when something is built on a foundation that's not solid. So Spirit wants you to be done with foundations that are not solid and they're not stable. Spirit wants you to start focusing on finishing that solid foundation that you're supposed to be building for yourself. See it through. It's like you start something and then you stop because something happens. And Spirit's like, no. Put an end to that. Yeah. Cancer, I feel like you're a very generous person and you have a big heart and you like to help people. It actually makes you feel good to help people. But Spirit is saying, don't forget to give that to yourself. You have to start that way with yourself. Okay? Give to yourself. Help yourself. What's Death? The Spirit really wants you to clear something away of like overextending yourself. Because the dynamics that you were in with people, they were expecting. So you had people around you that expected you to give away every single thing that you have and leave nothing for yourself. Spirit's like, don't do that anymore. Okay? That's not helping you. You want to be around people who you can give with a pure heart because they have a pure heart too. They will do the same. Not people that are expecting you to do the most for them while they're doing nothing. While they expect to spend your money while they're keeping and hoarding their own. No. They expect you to take care of them, but they're not doing that with you. Spirit's like, be done with that now. There's some kind of major transformation that's happening with you, Cancer, where you're learning to not choose people like that anymore or choose dynamics like that anymore. Now, this could be a relationship. This could be a job. It's like you don't have to expect equal reciprocity. So you're not giving to get something back, but you know that you will get it. In some way, shape, or form, it will be given back to you in some way. Because that's the types of dynamics that you have with people now. You're not choosing people who don't choose you or who are not committed to you either. And who are not generous with you. They're not generous of spirit. They're not generous of heart. They're not generous with their finances with you either. Spirit's like, don't choose people like that anymore. It doesn't matter who they are. Because this creates and continues to sustain an unstable relationship. An unstable foundation. That's what I wanted to say. What's the Tower in reverse? Yeah, I told you. You had some people around you, Cancer, that just wanted you to keep giving, right? And they were leading you to believe that it was equal reciprocity. This could be through the sweet talker, right? The, what is it? The love bomber who sweet talks you and really they're future faking because they have no intentions of following through with anything that they said. This is the one with the false advertisement. They look like they got things going on, but really underneath the surface, when you check it out behind closed doors, nothing agwan, right? They want you to help them do this. It's all equal reciprocity, but the reciprocity on their end never seems to come. It never seems to materialize. Spirit said, done with that. No. Okay? You don't do those ones anymore. What's Page of Wands? The good news is you're free. Okay? You're free to give to yourself. And this is, as you start giving to yourself and taking better care of yourself, Spirit said, you're going to start attracting these experiences into your life. Because Cancer, I feel like you got beat down by some people, man, and you really had to walk away from people and relationship dynamics, experiences where you were not getting back anything. People didn't put any effort in with you. They just expected you to do everything. They expected you to give. Spirit said, no, that's not how it works, okay? Money is energy. You got to be, it has to be equal. You have to be getting back what you're giving, right? It has to be reciprocal, right? So Spirit wants you to know that you are free now. You're free from this, from feeling obligated towards people, from feeling stuck or trapped or responsible for other people. Everybody's responsible for themselves now because you are choosing yourself. Okay? And this is going to open you up to the flow of abundance that you so deserve, Cancer. You so deserve. Wow. Okay, Cancer, this is what you got. If you are interested in learning how to open yourself up to the flow of abundance, it starts from the inside. I'm doing a webinar, or I'm hosting a webinar on November 1st on identifying financial blocks and creating 3 streams of income in 90 days. But it really starts with, I wanted to share a meditation that I was guided to, and also introduce the Lotus Leads Consulting Agency, which is an agency for starseeds, light workers, empaths, high priests, high priestesses, very unique individuals like myself, very unique energies like myself, who have something to share with the collective. But I really want to get everybody out of this energy that because you're spiritual, you're supposed to be broke or you're supposed to give everything away. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay? You can be spiritual and strategic in a way that's for your highest good and the highest good of everyone else. So if that's something you're interested in learning about, Cancer, feel free to come on over to the webinar on November 1st. It's absolutely free. Okay. Also, I did write an ebook. It's called Spiritual Truths, Doing Less and Attracting More. Life is easy when you align with ease. I don't know about you, Cancer, but I'm done with hard life. I'm done with struggle. Okay. So feel free to pick up your copy. It's an interesting read there, very practical. And it guides you into other steps that you can take. Okay. But it shows you how to do things now. I'm all about getting things done in the now. So like I said, the link for that is in the description box. It's only $24.99. Feel free to pick up your copy, okay? And that's what I got for you in terms of your money reading, Cancer. Okay, so I'm really happy that you're learning how to choose yourself and you're not over-giving anymore. You're giving to yourself, okay? Because that's going to attract the givers into your life, all right? Okay, Cancer, I'll see you again. Bye.